deep in the Appalachian wide, a group of drunken midfield young foiler to play Dungeons and Dragons. We have five by bottom and a quick little more, and a questionable attendant of the road, our hero venture forth to explore strange new land. To get up your diet, your menu, and your liver, you join us on a quest to make absolute fool of ourselves. Yeah, boys. D&D podcast. Previously. Unbotched. Well, you group of guys come near. I was just working on yeah, we went and the big and then got the drug and got a boat. And then the little boy said, yeah, use the thing. And then we went to walk, and then we ended up going to dig.
All right, welcome back, listeners. This is the 30th episode of our 4th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We're going to start where we left off last time as the group is driving in the truck boat thing of Skeetus Cletus.
It's not actually a boat.
But
it's
you
just
might
a truck.
have a boat in the back of the truck, though.
Yeah, no, it's a boat, Milton.
There's a boat in the back of the truck. It's a flatbed. So.
Is it on water?
No, it's on a flatbed.
No, I meant the truck. Is the truck on water?
No.
It's an
Tries to
amphibious
puddle
vehicle.
every once in a while.
The truck is not Jesus Christ reborn, son. That comes later.
Don't even. You said puddles? Yeah, it's a boat. If you drive in the rain, it's a boat.
That's not how boats work.
No, the name of the boat is Puddles.
Oh. And it's
Sure.
That is, I say, son, that is a good name for a boat. I would like to maybe be mentioned for Captain of Puddles.
Whoever wanted to drive that boat, that's fine. I don't care. But we're going to Dixie's house.
So you drive for about 15 minutes, and you see a lot of swamp people, and they're all just staring at you without blinking. Some of them don't have eyelids. As you go by.
I'm gonna put my jacket on my sassy pig so nobody gets any
Any ideas?
weird
Any
ideas
ideas?
on it. Yeah.
Just rubbing their
Yeah,
crotch
son,
while you drive by.
Oh boy, that's
He was right to cover up that peg. She's a pretty girl.
You
And
see
these are not kind people.
You see a child at one point you drive by, looks to be about the same age or size as you, but he's got a full-length beard,
Oh,
and he's just covered in rags. He's just itching his nipples for some reason.
oh man,
Yep.
He got himself a swamp rash.
Yeah, fine people here and then you walk.
I would love to fight that dude.
It sounded like that word was going a different way for
I
a
would
second.
like to
You're like,
fight him.
fight that dude.
Don't. It's very rude to make fun of the way people talks, and I don't think you, Mister.
I'm the voice in your head.
Oh,
I can talk
Jesus.
however I want.
Son, I don't know who you's talking to, but
I'm sorry.
as my pappy always said,
Mom.
if there's gonna be a fight, I'd be willing to bet on it. So, do you want me to stop this truck and we
Nope.
can go talk to the itchy nipple boy?
No, I'm sure he's gonna be there when we get back.
You want
Milton.
scabies?
Do I want scabies?
Scabies.
Are you saying babies or are you saying scabies?
Yep, you go get scabies.
Swamp babies.
Swamp babies?
Swamp scaby babies.
That's good if you want some scary babies.
Scary babies. Scary babies.
They're scary babies.
Scary babies.
Now, swamp
Sounds-
boys is known to bite when they fight, so you're gonna have to watch out for them chompers.
Yep.
Oh, that's very cute of you, Milton, to believe he's got teeth. That's very, very smart of you.
Well, as
probably
long as
put-
he's still young, he's still got teeth.
He probably just put nails and
he
screws
might
in
have
there.
Nails and screws?
Yep, it's like getting bit by a Komodo dragon.
They have poisonous saliva as
You're
well.
gonna die in a week. you feel fine for a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
die.
I got a gun.
God, this sounds like the last time I went to West Virginia.
Mama.
Oh, Mom.
Mama.
Mama.
Take me home.
So you pull up after about 25 minutes of driving through this weird, creepy hill people town. Not even a town, just a location. And Dixie's house, there are like clotheslines everywhere with clothes all over them. Like there's way more clothes than one person should have. Most of them have holes in them. They're like got a bunch of sweat stains. You're pretty sure there's poop stains on a lot of these too, or piss stains. There's a mattress.
They're all white.
There's a mattress with the spring sticking out of it. It's basically all yellow. This whole mattress.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
And it was all yellow.
it's leaning towards the front of the house, up against one of the clotheslines. And then, yeah.
He's like, all right, you're in Dixie's house.
Yeah, no, I've lived in an orphanage
Has
before.
a-
This is normal.
rickety-looking porch as you go up. The house is a off-color white. Most of the paint is peeling off of it.
What kind of house
Windows
is
are
it?
busted.
They
kind
call
of
that
house?
swamp white.
Is it a ranch?
Swamp.
Is it a rancher? Is it a colonial?
Yeah, Cape Cod.
It's more like a rancher, but made by cows. Like
So-
if cows made a house, that's
so-
what this rancher
Yeah,
would
no,
look like.
I've read.
So a bungalow.
Kinda.
I've read enough Gary Lawson
bungled up-
comics to know what you mean.
Sure.
Cows building houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Dixie's house, and he just pulls up and parks.
This is the far side of the swamp.
No, they do it like the middle of the swamp.
It's the far side.
That's the
somewhere.
far side. Far side,
Oh
Joe.
boy, don't throw up now. Oh, that smelled.
I didn't get my daily intake of oil yet.
Yeah, no, you should. You should get some tar for this boat
Yeah.
too.
That boat don't need no top.
Nah, every boat needs tar.
So, as a doctor, the first thing we learned about watering incidents is that there'll be a bucket of tar on every boat, wherever you is.
He's a doctor. Well, you just.
I'm a mechanic, and I drive boat, and I don't need no top on my boat.
Yeah, I kind of like you more than this. This yuppie doctor.
I can be your daddy if you want.
No. We'll talk. We'll talk. Let me get rid of this boner first, and then we'll talk. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Mighty powerful, Ray. You goddamn. Mighty powerful.
Mom. Okay, I'm gonna get out,
All right.
and I'm gonna help old sassy pig down and put my jacket back on.
Okay.
Let her frolic around for a bit, eating swamp rats
Okay.
and other things that pigs eat. They eat rats,
Rats?
right?
Yeah. Sure.
She's
Garbage.
She's an old rat
Sassy
pig
does.
by the look of her.
She's got a few rats in her. I know she has. She's a New York pig.
Sassy's more looking for mushrooms,
Oh, well, yeah, no.
random shrooms.
I had a Papa Nipples who was always looking for mushrooms as well.
She more of a cat pig,
She eats
not really
cats.
into rats.
That's a pussy-eating pig right there.
So yeah.
Rip.
Somebody say pussy?
So was it pussy? Rip.
Sometimes it's funnier when you leave it unsaid and just suggest it, but what am I, just a southern gentleman? I don't know.
I ain't no gentleman.
I'm a swamp gentleman.
I'm a swamp man.
Calls it like I
what's on my
sees
mind. That's right. I call it like I think it. Pussy pig.
I'm gonna name my son Charles.
And
move down.
to
Wherever
Georgia.
the fuck that.
To Alabama.
To Georgia.
To Jalabama.
Alabama.
Alabama.
God bless you.
Yeah. So
Is there a door?
yeah, there's like a porch and a door that's kind of half hanging off of the
Hinges?
hinges.
There you go.
Yeah, couldn't think of the word. There's a bunch of junk in front of the door.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What kind of junk?
You notice like 6 beans, 7 pennies. It's just on a pile in front of the door.
I do believe that looks to be a swear jar.
There's no jar. There's just a pile sitting there in front of the door.
The swear pile.
Yeah, I don't think they have glass down here.
Well, I guess we better knock on the door.
Okay. The door falls off the hinges when you do that.
Great.
It's like comedically just falls off, and you just hear.
Well, who's going to my door?
It's a good thing.
yeah.
No, boy,
Yeah.
it's a good thing you got to.
Comes out, back's all like crooked, scrunched over, but her shoulders are all high. Weird run to her.
Who you boy want? Who are you? Who is you?
well,
Bring him my door.
I'm trying to talk, lady. Jesus.
You need a mama?
Mama?
Cletus said you found a dead body here not too long ago.
Yeah, and that's one behind my house. Yeah, what you do about it?
You know where
Did you
it
poke
came
it?
from?
Well, it came from them suited up city folk like you with your clean fingers.
These fingers are shit brown.
Her hands are just covered in like insects that are moving through the crud and stuff.
No, you got city hands.
Oh boy. What do you do for a living? I'm a chef.
I'm a chef. I
Oh.
make gumbo.
Oh God.
Goombo.
Goomba.
Goombo.
Goomba.
Gumbas.
Oh boy, you are. How much is it to like move down here? This is like paradise.
Down here, west of the city. It's not even down
Oh,
here.
I mean, come on, semantics, you old swamp witch.
Hey,
To be fair to the boy, we was facing east when we left, so this would be down if he was on a map.
whatever.
This whole
Oh, it makes sense that
community-
we're in Jersey.
Yeah, this whole community is
Oh, have I saying west the whole time?
yeah
Oh, I mean east. Whoops.
south.
Southeast.
Southeast.
Jersey is south of New York.
Yeah. I mean, you're not in Jersey, but
Also a little bit
the
east.
swamp is east. Swampy land.
East of the city
Southeast. Yeah.
East of the city is New
is
Jersey.
no. East of the city
Is
is
the ocean.
the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
No. On the map, the old map, like right now it's all parks and shit. But then it was like swampy area with a lot of water in it.
Okay,
Yeah, it was different back then.
the city wasn't expanded yet.
Yeah, it wasn't expanded
Got
yet.
it.
That's why it's like swampy, shitty land right now.
Oh yeah.
I
know.
don't know.
I'm just using Spider-Man the game as a
Yes.
map of New York.
You're not wrong.
You got a better idea than I do.
Well, oh boy, can't take that accent. Well, you still got the bodies?
Well, yeah, I still got the body. We're gonna wait till people go body.
You haven't eaten them
Okay.
Can you haven't eaten it yet? Dynamite. That's a dynamite joke.
Mm-hmm.
You better be careful. I'm gonna start caring about you if you keep making these jokes.
And then you did.
Oh, that's no joke. I was serious. I don't know what these swamp people eat.
Goombas.
We eat gumbo.
They eat Goombas.
Goombas.
Yeah, take it from Little Italy, yeah.
Put your gumbas.
Can we
Goombas.
God damn it, you old swamp witch.
Kapagoomba.
I'm a swamp flower.
It's a swamp flower?
Swamp flower.
Boy.
Filled
you-
with bees.
Well, we better get out of here before she done blooms. So
All right, Milton. I'm writing this down. Good joke by Milton. Good joke by Dynamite. All right, you guys better watch out. So let's see the body.
It's in the back. You go find it. It's all bloated up.
Can I go through your house?
No, just go around the house.
Can I go through your house?
I don't want you to go to my house.
Please. And I bat my orphan eyes at her.
With a
What kind of roll do you want on this?
persuasion.
I go around.
I got a 23.
Yeah.
All right, fine. You can go do that.
Yeah, you can't ever say no
I
to
can't
an
say no to it.
adorable little orphan boy. And I walk through.
She just stares there, mouth agape, drool coming from the side of her face.
No teeth.
No teeth. One screw.
One nail.
One nail.
That's a mighty fine screw you got there.
A staple. For some
Fucking
reason.
out. Just
So
ripping
you-
up dicks.
You step over the busted screen door or walk over it, your choice.
I walk right through it.
Cool. And the inside of this house, all the wood is rotted and like greenish colored. It's very humid in this house. There are bugs all over the place. It smells like shit. Like someone just shit in this house somewhere. You walk by a bathroom, the whole thing is covered in shit. The water is level with the toilet seat. It doesn't look like water anymore. It's got algae growing on it. It's got some weird things going on.
This is
There's
wonderful.
like flowers and moss on the floor of the bathroom. You go through kitchen's worse than the bathroom somehow. There are critters eating in the kitchen.
Raccoons?
Could be. They don't have fur.
Jesus.
Some weird monster things going on in the fucking kitchen. Probably shouldn't eat.
They don't have
They don't have fur. They got
So
like
these are not popping fresh
They
out
got-
the kitchen in any kind of way.
they got patches of fur, just like mange,
patches.
and the rest of it, their body just looks sort of like slimy and greenish colored, like they got some sort of infection.
No, this is. patches.
sorry, John.
What's my animal?
So for the listeners, this probably smells like day 5 of a festival outhouse.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
I've been to
And,
Bonnaroo.
and probably looks like every single episode of Hoarders combined into
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty bad.
It actually doesn't look like there's that much stuff in the house.
No.
It's mostly just garbage and like
Yeah. Have you seen
plant
Hoarders?
life. No, but like hoarders is a bunch of stuff.
Not always.
The house isn't
Not always.
that
Sometimes
filled.
it's
Really?
shit and dead animals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There was one where
Dead babies.
this lady was
Now we're
feeding the
talking.
mice inside her house.
Okay.
So like there was just mice everywhere. Half of them were dead, half of them were alive.
Sure.
She would shit in the kitchen because she couldn't get to the bathroom, but like just on the floor. Oh boy, what?
It's like a combination of hoarders and my weird addiction.
Oh my god, my two favorite shows to watch when I'm drunk.
Sure.
Next to Intervention, of course.
Intervention.
We used to get drunk and watch Intervention a lot.
Makes me think way too deep.
Yeah.
What am I doing with my life?
Swamp Witch. Dick's. Oh, she's like right behind me.
She's hover because she's hunched.
Yeah.
She's basically her head's like right above your shoulder. What you want?
Can I pet one of your animals?
Son, I don't know if I put my hand there.
Sure you can. You're real friendly.
Insight.
Kid, you ever hear of vagina dentata? Don't
No.
want to put your hands near those animals.
Insight of a 14. I wouldn't.
It sounds like she touches them, and they don't bite her that you know
Yeah,
of.
but they're friends.
And that's why they don't have any fur, son.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk by and keep going to this
Okay.
clown house of
Sure.
excitement.
The back doesn't even have a door. It's
Well,
just,
yeah, and there's
it's just a hole in the wall. It looks like someone took a hammer and smashed a hole in the wall door. So you go out the back, and you see Montana's already there, but there is quite clearly a body next to the water, but it's all bloated up and swollen, and it's got these deep slashes and gashes and lacerations all over the body. There's like a big piece of his chest missing. It looks like it's been gouged out in the middle. Half his face is ripped off.
I'm
Nice
poking
pants, though.
Poking it with the dragon sword
Okay.
because it's got reach.
Okay. When
Not
you,
getting too close.
when you poke it, when the dragon sword hits it, because it's pointy, it pokes the body, and all of a sudden just is like,
Oh no! Oh.
and like you see the
Why you
skin
done
on the
did that?
stomach like fluctuate, and like a little bit of like green goo shoots out the hole towards where he poked it. And con check, everybody.
Green goo shoots are my favorite.
Critical 20. Jesus Christ. Critical. Yeah, no, this is what the orphanage
Ooh.
smelled like all the time.
Oh, I got a botch.
Oh wait, re-roll that crit 20.
He botched. I'm gonna do it, but he
Okay.
botched.
I got a 13.
I also botched. Damn it!
Wait, it's a new day. I'm using one of my one of my luck points.
It's true. It is a new day.
You can.
No, not your luck points. My luck points.
I know.
So I get 3
I
a
said
day.
you can. I didn't say can't.
It's not much better.
What'd you get?
Not a botch. It's a 10.
It's not much better.
That is much better than a 1. I'm gonna throw up blood.
Well, let's see what happens.
You get stage 4 stomach cancer.
Tell the audience what you rolled.
99.
Oh.
This
So,
is a Constitution check.
yes.
Not.
Save?
It doesn't matter. I rolled a
Doesn't
1.
matter. You rolled both one.
You cannot kill my character
Mm-mm.
from
no,
a
sir.
Constitution check.
That's fine.
I don't know. Let's get a live vote.
So, you sort of are inhaling at the exact moment that it hits you, and like you even feel like a little bit of that green goo hit your tongue almost as it goes up inside and hits your lungs, and it just burns going in, and like you immediately vomit profusely, like just all of the inside is outside now, and you shit yourself at the same time. Because I want to put those sound effects in again, and all over yourself. And you're throwing up so hard that you start throwing up blood. Like blood, but the same amount as the vomit. So it's not good that you did this. And I'm going to say, whatever your athletic score is, take a -1 to whatever that is.
So it's like
Because you now have breathing problems.
I have asthma.
So it's like the Always Sunny episode where they get a limo and Charlie goes on a date.
I've been poisoned by my constituents.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of my favorite
Projectile
episodes.
vomiting blood.
I ate all the blood capsules. Charlie, I don't think you're supposed to eat those.
I think I've been poisoned by my constituents. Well, made
you
most
like
of
an
my
egg?
money in bridge building, some boiled denims.
It's just,
That just all goes through. That all goes through his head.
Yes, all of this goes through your head, and you don't feel well.
Really?
Really, really unwell. You feel.
How does everyone else
So you two
react?
just vomit profusely. You don't shit your pants.
You don't force asthma upon yourself.
You don't force asthma. You just throw up till you got nothing left, and you just. Meanwhile,
I'm like
fucking
that
Dixie's
two-headed-
just rubbing her nips over there.
I'm like that two-headed goat from Futurama
Oh, yeah.
that vomits out one hole and then diarrhea's out the other.
Nice. So yeah,
What comes out the one side, we feed the other.
Oh my God, John got a Futurama quote correct.
but yeah. So now the body's deflated a bit. So now you just have this like loose skin hanging over these gashes,
Hey, ma'am, swab.
and your
swab,
green dragon crescent blade's got green goo all over it.
swab witch.
It's Dixie.
Ugh,
Southern swamp flower.
this is a dumb question, but I'm gonna ask it. So just hang with me. You got any clean clothes?
Yeah, didn't you see all the clothesline out front? I
I'll
got
get-
a clean clothes.
I'm gonna take some of those real quick,
All right.
and I'm gonna walk back.
Most of them are piss stained.
It's better than vomit, blood, and shit.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's all long johns, but all
with butt flaps open.
flaps. There are no flaps.
Yeah, okay.
They're missing.
So yeah, it's just an open ass.
Just a cutout square for the ass.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back through the house and I'm gonna put one of them on. Probably not my size, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway.
No, there's a surprising number of children-sized.
She has a lot of children around
You
you.
didn't see them,
Oh,
but you got a lot of
that's
children's
She,
clothes.
I won't-
she got them for the coons.
Son, I don't know if you want to put those on. She might confuse you with one of her ilk, and then I don't know if you ever leave this place.
No, I wouldn't confuse this city boy for any of my folks. They don't throw up when they see a body explode in their face. Yeah, yeah, pussy.
I ain't no bitch.
No, you get the pussy.
That's fine. I'm okay.
You
with that.
are a soft city boy.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. You don't know me. You don't know me at all, Milton. I'm taking your joke point away, Milton.
It's gone now.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna come back with my new
Body's still there.
long john.
You're in a piss and shit stained long john.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pit stains too.
Yeah.
Very yellow.
Yeah, I don't think you
Holes.
understand how the orphanage worked. This is pretty dope.
You're just resetting back to the low level of the orphanage.
Yeah, no,
You gotta
I mean,
work your way back up.
it was
Oh.
hell.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, those stains aren't even wet anymore.
No,
So
they're fine.
It's like it's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tedworth, what's that sound you get when you smack your hands together? Yeah, what do you call that?
Clap.
Yeah, that's what you got now.
Damn it. All right,
Putting them clothes on.
that's fine.
They're filled with needles.
Well, that's a weird voice. Who's that?
What?
Huh?
God. God's
That's
telling
what
me
God
that you're
sounds like.
full of needles.
Yeah, they're filled with needles.
Yeah, they're filled with needles, boy.
Yeah, little boy. Oh God.
I'm Swamp God,
Swamp God.
and you're filled with needles.
It's filled with needles.
Needles is her son.
Yeah.
It's all right.
He's gonna get
That-
Marty one day.
Better than going to Jersey.
Okay. So yeah, she goes in the
Swamp
house
water
to tend to her
bagels.
raccoons and things.
Okay, can I inspect the bodies?
Sure. Body in this location. But
Yeah.
So yeah, how are we supposed to figure out where this came from?
I suppose I should
Voice and head.
examine it as a medical professional.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too with an 18.
Okay.
I'm a doctor too, just not a medical doctor.
I got a 21.
With your medical expertise, you notice that The victim has lacerations and discoloration around his wrist, so it looks like he was tied up at one point. But there's no ropes there currently, so they must have come off or were taken off or something. The laceration, the cause of death is definitely from
Swamp,
his injuries.
Right? Ah, yes.
His multiple internal organs have been removed: the heart, liver, both lungs. Looks like they've been torn out, not surgically removed, so it doesn't look like this. This almost looks like it was done by an animal of some sort.
Maybe not a mummification then, because I do love Egypt.
No. And you deduce that most of the injuries are from some sort of animal attack. Must be a large animal, though, for
Like a
claw
bear?
marks to seem. It would have to be about the size of a bear for the claw
A
marks.
gator bear. Bear gator.
Bear gators.
Don't talk about that. That's not
Betas.
funny. Betas?
He got baiters in this.
Got betas. Beta cucks, I've heard.
Beta cubs.
Watch out for them beaters. They'll get you in the
They'll get-
swamps.
Don't fuck.
Good.
They'll drown you.
They'll drown you.
They'll drown you in the swamps. Them beaters.
I say a good swamp lady.
Yep.
You see any bears or bear gators around out here?
Ain't no bears and ain't no gators.
Well, what
Just
kind of
monsters.
animal, maybe the size of a bear, I say bear, would be responsible for this?
I don't know. We don't talk about it.
Well, what is it?
So is which one is it? Do you not know, or you do not talk about
I
it?
don't want to talk about it. And I don't know.
What if
don't know
I give
nothing.
you?
I think you do know.
I don't know nothing.
I think you do
What if-
know, and you should tell us, because we'll get rid of that monster.
No.
Yes.
Is it a
Eh?
chupacabra?
Ain't no monster.
I'll
You
give-
just said there
No,
was
it-
a monster.
No, you're right. It's a bear gator. Beaters.
You said there's no
No.
baiters in the
I
swamp.
get confused sometimes over worm fingers, you know. They just.
Yeah, I know your brain's the size of a pea, but you did just say there were monsters.
Societal monsters. You know.
Now, lady,
So the swamp folk.
Low pay. Unsafe work environments.
what if I gave
These
you
are
a
the real
bucket of sweet
monsters.
tea?
Sweet tea. Mm-hmm. Give me.
I got a whole bucket.
Give old Dixie a swig.
I'll give you a
runs-
swig, but
Come
She
I'll
on.
give you
runs
the
her-
whole thing if you tell us all about these
I
monsters.
just want to check and see if it's okay.
I give her some of my sweet tea.
She rubs her
She,
tongue
like-
around her screw.
Like licks the the rim of the sweet tea little
Nah,
shot
I give her a ladle. A ladle
ladle. Okay,
He said he has a bucket.
sure, a bucket of sweet tea
with
Yeah,
a
like
lid.
little shrug.
With a ladle and a lid.
Sure. She licks it and just slurps it down weirdly. Doesn't drop anything. Not a single drop goes to waste. And she goes,
Oh, that's pure. That's pure quality sweet tea. Mm-hmm. But I can't tell you nothing about nothing. I don't know. It's a beta. I told you it's a beta.
What if I gave you some sweet tea and a little bit of morphine?
No, I can't. No, I can't.
I'll just give you a little jab for free.
Oh, Lordy.
Well, he really
As
just
a doctor, it's my God-given right to prescribe medication to people.
I feel like I'm back in high school. All 1 year of it.
he just instantly hit a vein real quick like that.
It's all vein.
Oh, yeah,
all
very
veiny.
vascular.
It's all veiny, baby.
It's all veiny, baby.
You see all those varicose veins all over her body? It's hard to miss one.
Sorry, I don't see right since I had corpse juice in my mouth.
all your blood vessels are burst in your eyes.
Here, son, have some tea. It'll wash the taste out your mouth.
No, I'm all right. I start watching my sugar intake.
Now it just tastes like blood and sweet tea. You guys hear that duck?
So,
Catch it.
I forgot to mute my phone, I guess.
Well,
So yeah, I can't help it. I gotta go.
And she
don't
just,
try to persuade her.
No, we're going to talk to her.
okay. She doesn't move fast.
She trundles.
Yeah, she sort of sideways
She
walks.
ET
almost.
runs?
Yes, imagine that, but without the wavy arms up top. So it's just side walking, but like short steps. So everything's jutting. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Bow-legged, if you will.
So she got a Zoidberg's away.
Yeah. But in a straight
Very,
line as
very
opposed
slow.
to sideways.
Yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
That's police.
Do you want to talk to him, Milton? You said you were going to persuade
how's
him.
everybody's charisma and persuasion?
Oh, charisma is
Terrible.
is my main.
Maybe,
The
son,
comments were made.
you wearing her kid's clothes. Maybe you could give her some puppy eyes and say that you need protection from the monster, but you also need to know about the monster.
Well, Dr. Cheddar, it seems to me that you both speak the same language.
Egyptian.
Mom.
Hey, you mama.
Swamp Mama.
Did you crit? I hate your fucking face.
Hey man, that last episode last week, I rolled
You had 3.
3 botches.
And also, she's high on morphine and sweet tea.
I get
You went from 2 to 6 last week.
that's 4. That's 4 in 2 episodes. That's a lot.
We recorded 3 episodes, thanks.
Oh, that's right, we did.
It's a 5% chance to get a natural 20 every time you roll a die.
Swamp Mama.
Yes,
And
child.
I get real big anime cat eyes.
Oh, no. I think that morphine kicking in.
Mama, I'm
And her eyes are big too, but like real small pupils, and she's just bug-eyed at you, mouth agape, drooling.
I'm scared of monsters.
We child, you stay in the house. He'll be safe from the
And
monsters.
if this doctor and this teacher want to make the monsters go away, I'm a professor. The only way we could do that is if they know what they're dealing with.
Child, you don't need to worry about no Rougarou.
What was that?
You don't got to worry about no Rougarou.
Arugula?
You also don't have to worry about a Rougarou.
I don't eat it, but it's green and
A
Did you say
Rougarou.
something about Naruto?
Rougarou.
I feel like you tried to say something, Mama.
A Rougarou. A
Arugula.
Rougarou.
Are you having a stroke, Mama?
No, I ain't having another one of them. It's a Rougarou.
What's a Rougarou?
It's kind of like a swamp wolf monster, man.
Hold on.
It's like a swamp werewolf.
But it's a swampy wolf in the man?
It's a swampy werewolf. He's a half man, half
Swamp wolf.
swamp wolf.
Well, when does it come out to kill, Mama?
At nighttime, of course.
Every night?
Pretty much it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was a full moon or not.
No. Some people say it's a full moon, but we've been seeing that thing all the time now. But you just stay in the house where it's safe. You're not gonna get you.
How many are there, Mama?
Get the wolf.
Just the horse?
Get the wolf.
One more time?
Get the
Mama?
wolf.
I don't know what she's saying.
I believe she said Fetty Wap.
City Walk?
City Walk.
Shitty Walk.
It's in the ship out there.
Well, I think... Is there any way to track them, Mama?
Well, I mean, I got track like in here.
And I just blank stare at her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
Yep.
Can I comprehend swamp people because it's close to southern?
Sure. Roll to understand.
Straight roll of a 16.
You're pretty sure what she said was it's a Rougarou, which is a sort of a French legend. Well, it's a Louisiana legend about a half man, half wolf that runs around in the swamp. And she says if you stay in the house, it's safe, and it's like anything else, so you can probably track it if you want. Those are the things you asked. These are the things that she said.
I tell that to the party.
Mama, how
I don't know why these guys pay didn't even think I said.
how big are these things?
I mean, I never seen one myself, but I need seen it pretty big. Like a Shaquille O'Neal.
No. Like a
Yeah, I don't know, like a 7 foot tall.
Yeah, you know
like
that,
a 7 foot tall.
you know that guy that's gonna be born in 80 years.
Mama Kurt would have.
It's killing me.
Mom, I'm just going to keep talking to her for the entire episode. I'm going to bring her with us so that you can do both of them.
Ugh. They gonna fuck. I'm gonna do the voices while they fuck in the back of that truck
With the pig.
with the pig. You go watch pig. So what are you asking her?
What else do we need to know, Milton? Nope. I think that was really...
Are they vulnerable to regular weapons, or Is it a curable affliction they have that maybe I could use my doctorly skills? Or
Well, it is curable. If they wait a whole year and a day, then they just give it to somebody else. Or they buy somebody and then it go to them too. Or they pretty much, or you get cursed by a witch.
Hold on, cursed by a witch?
That's how it starts. You get cursed by a witch.
Mama. Swamp Mama.
That's what the legend is. You get cursed by. Are you suggesting that I curse somebody? Cause you keep calling me swamp witch. I am a swamp flower.
Look me in the eye, Mama, and tell me that you didn't curse that man.
She tries. Her other eye starts to drift away. One's on you, but the other one's sort of just whoop, whoop, whoop over here on the side.
Did you curse that man?
No, I didn't. I don't even know who it is.
Okay.
It could be anybody.
Have I learned about any of this in my studies or in my occult book?
You can check your book, your monster manual.
That's a straight 14. If it's intelligence, it's going to be an 18.
So, Rougarou is definitely something you've heard of before, but again, normally just in Louisiana swamps.
Yeah.
It is basically a werewolf for most intents and purposes, except for the fact that the whole silver thing, not a thing with them. No one actually knows how to kill one. There are theories and conjecture.
Okay.
But if it does scratch or bite you, you are now the Rougarou. So you pass it along that way. So if you take any sort of wound from one, you become the Rougarou. Like immediately. He'll turn back, and then the next day you'll turn into the Rougarou.
So the whole thing about the 101 days, all that
So
still holds up.
The 101 days, at that point, it passes to
Passes
either
to somebody else.
somebody else, yeah.
Created
By a witch is the theory.
Okay.
Originally created by a witch. And then...
The other thing that I know off the top of my head, I don't know
Yes.
if my character knows that, is the person with this affliction would seem to be ill.
Yeah. Also, once they consume human flesh, that's when it really kicks in and they become, like, voracious. Mm-hmm. They sort of try and fight the urge at first, but then the moment that they taste any little bit of blood or flesh or whatever of a human being, that's when they go full monster mode. They change back, during the day. The only thing that might kill them is fire or decapitation. Again,
Yeah,
theory.
because Rougarous, instead of being like a werewolf, they just have a wolf head and a human body.
Depending on the legend,
Yeah.
some of them say it's just a wolf head and a man body. Some of them are full wolf
Okay.
But they change
Body.
every day.
every night, yeah, for 101 days.
Would there be any kind of
And what was the other thing?
would there be any kind of markings to tell them in human form?
Just that they might
be
appear to
a
have
little
like the flu or
sick
some
or
shit.
something.
Yeah, just sick. That's it.
to keep a Rougarou at bay, you keep 13 items.
On
In front of the-
forge.
Yeah, 13 of anything because Rougarous are stupid and they can only count to 12. So once they get to 12, they get agitated because they don't know what comes after 12, and then they just get frustrated and leave, according to the legend.
That's a good thing to know. I'm gonna get 12 leaves or 13 leaves and put them on the front of my outfit.
right
It
over
doesn't
your
say
throat.
anything about on your person. It says if you put it on the doorway, because for whatever reason they only go in your door and no windows, but that's the
Yeah,
legend.
they don't know
anyways.
how windows work.
No.
Or
Nobody-
back holes that were beaten into the walls with a hammer.
Yeah.
Or mirrors, I
to,
hear.
to be fair, no one knows how Windows works.
Well, it's courteous to go in the front door, not the back.
Oh, shoot.
Well, you should ask to use the back door first, but
Well,
some people use the back door without permission.
true. It just slips in there sometimes.
That's all
Well
I know.
punctuated.
But yeah, so that's all the information that you know, and for once, the monster is actually in your monster manual.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
you found
actually the first time that
Because
that's
you
come
found
up.
every time you look, you roll shit, and then you
Yeah.
can't find
Anybody?
Look at the index.
it. In my index.
In the index. Oh, I was looking at Rougarou.
Which is
'Cause
the
that's a
German.
Lou Gehrig.
It's the
Well,
German.
no, it's an alternate spelling.
Ah, yes.
And as you come to the realization of what you're facing, we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, World's Most KSDM, here to talk to you once again about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. If you head on over there, you can find levels ranging from $1 all the way up to $40. Oh, wait. Never mind. Due to popular request, we have opened a second bi-weekly game where you can play with me. We'll do like an ongoing campaign. We'll do that every other week. And this one will be during the week, so it'll be like weekday evenings or nights, something like that. Head on over there to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and check out all the rewards we have. We have lots of stuff coming out. Also, speaking of Patreon, we have a new artist being added to the rotation. Her name is Chandra Free, and she's going to be doing some work for us. Her upcoming piece is going to be the zombie kobold from Season 1, the one that was chained to a rock that Austin's character, for whatever reason, decided he needed to save and therefore die in the process. What we're doing right now is we're actually going to help Chandra out. She has a Kickstarter going right now for a comic book publishing company that she's starting called Machina Corpse, to focus on more dark and weird sort of comics. I definitely recommend everyone heading over to their Kickstarter. The easiest way to find it would be going into Google and typing in Machina Corpse Kickstarter. Machina is Machina, so Machina, really, and then Corpse. You guys can figure out how to spell corpse. And then just Kickstarter, and you should be able to find it. It should be like the first thing that pops up. So definitely check that out and help out in any way that you can, because it's really cool. We really appreciate the help that Chandra is giving us, and so we wanted to return the favor, and I think it's just really awesome anyways that she's trying to start her own comic book publishing company. So head on over there and check it out. Like I said, just go to Google and search for Machina Corpse Kickstarter, and you should be able to find it. Also, head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. If we get to 300 5-star reviews before the end of the year, then what we're going to do is we are going to give Patreon episodes to the listeners for those months for free. So if it's in October when we hit 300, boom, you guys will get October, November, December. If it's November, you get November, December. If it's December, you get December, and so on and so forth. So head on over to iTunes and leave a 5-star review if you can. Really, leave a written one, because it's always fun for us to read those out on the show. Back to the show. And we're back. All right, so Dixie
Checks.
Child, is that all you need?
Now I know that we.
Oh,
You become one of us.
No, Dad.
You become one of us.
So, do you know anybody around here that's been sick lately? Not feeling too good? Maybe they got the devil's flu?
she smiles at you. You get a gleam off of one of the
One of the
nails sticking in her
screws.
mouth. She's like,
What do you think? You think we're on the perfect health? It's a swamp. We all look like we got swamp flu.
Anybody been
maybe
swampier
it
than
was
normal?
that itchy nipple boy we done saw earlier.
he never changes out of the werewolf form. It's just hairy all the time.
I don't know, and none of us would tell you anyway, because you're going to end up killing them. Family here in the swamp. We don't want you killing nobody.
I hope you get that cough checked out, Mama. Swamp Mama.
Dr. Cheese, will you check out that cough?
I swallowed my last tooth screw.
I thought she was going to say she swallowed molasses. That's why she
Nah, I had
that's
a
why
screw
she keep
loose.
coughing.
That's one for the Swamp Mama.
Nailed it.
That's 2 for the Swamp Mama. All right, so I guess we'll just hang around until.
So we'll hang out till nighttime and see if we can
Okay.
track this back.
Okay.
Like, is this where the body was found?
Yeah, we're washed up.
So washed up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is right next to like a body of water.
Right. We have any idea of what the current is like in this body of water?
Not much of one.
Okay.
It just sort of floated around and then ended up there. Or maybe it was killed there. She doesn't know. She woke up.
I woke up the next day. Boom. Body. Right here. Wasn't there when I went to sleep.
Got a 18 to look for any kind of tracks or disturbances or anything around where the body is.
Yeah.
Besides our own footprints.
Sure.
I mean, I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb.
It does look like there is multiple small footprints around the body.
Yeah, it's probably from the kid.
Mm-hmm. And there are, but they were there before you guys got there.
Okay.
Numerous sets of small footprints, and also one
Dwarves.
set of larger shoes. Looks like they walked up and then walked away.
Do I think that
They are not.
any of these match Dixie?
No, these look more like men's boots, sort of thing. Not like the fancy shoes that the mom might wear, but just like simple work boots, sort of thing. No tread on them.
Okay, so more than Dixie could afford.
I mean, my own boot.
Oh
God,
boy.
I see that. Yeah.
It's just mud and sticks.
I'm wearing these boots for the last 17 years.
She's got a rubber tree
Yeah.
right there, so you just pour rubber on her feet every day.
All right, I think it's time for us to go.
So do they lead off somewhere, or they lead
So-
into the swamp?
So they lead off towards the
swamp.
road you
Into the
guys
swamp.
came. Not into the swamp water itself.
Oh, all right.
Off towards the road where you guys came. Once they hit the road is solid enough you don't see the tracks
Right.
anymore.
Okay.
So it was definitely back the way you guys came from.
I heard you, T, but Dennis was talking.
I heard you too.
Into the swamp. Into the swamp.
We could also.
Road.
Oh, I hope it's not Cletus.
Truckers.
So we know which
Pluggers.
we know which way they went from the road.
Yes? You mean how they got from the road to the house?
Right. So that gives us like a direction.
Yeah. I mean, you know they came from the direction you guys drove in from, so they're back that road
Okay.
at some point.
So I don't know. I would say we head back like a little bit, camp out on the boat truck, and see if we see anything.
Okay.
And we can put 13 things outside out of the door of the truck because we inside would be safe, but we'd see him when he showed up.
Yeah, if there's only half a cab.
It's true. It is open cab at the moment.
We drape some cloth over it, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, we can get some of the sheets.
Yeah,
from
not
it.
enough room in that.
What?
Yeah,
Not enough room?
There's not enough room in the room of the truck. All we got is a driver's seat. Maybe the kid can sit in my lap. I don't know. Is it gonna be a tight fit for 4 people?
Son, I don't know why everybody wants you to sit on their lap, but I don't think you should ever do that.
It's because I'm very
Well, we-
cute. I'm
we
very
could-
cute, and I got a tight little butt.
Are
I
you
bet it
Catholic?
is.
Yeah.
I bet you're gonna bounce
No,
a quarter
religion
off
is
that
dumb.
So we could set up like some sheets or something to be
Tents?
a facsimile of a door
Sure.
around the boat part,
Okay.
and then put
Well, it has like a
13
fence,
reasons
so
why.
Yeah, you could drape some shit around it or whatever.
Yeah, we'll give this thing 13 reasons why it should leave us the fuck alone.
yeah.
Okay. So you wait till nightfall. It's about 10 o'clock at night. You haven't seen or heard anything just yet.
Are we doing shifts or
Oh, you know what we should have done?
Hmm.
Nah, that's mean. Never mind.
what?
No,
What?
don't worry
What
about
should
it.
we have done?
Don't worry about
Tedworth?
it. I had a
I'm
very,
worried.
I had a bad idea.
I'm really worried right now.
Very mean idea that we should have done it. But
We
we're
should
not
have
gonna
done
do
it.
Taking her 13
Yup.
items.
Yup.
You're a bad person.
Take them 13 items off her porch, put them on our truck.
We're not that
And
far away.
Then we just listen to when. That's
When
it.
she gets fucked.
Till she gets fucked to death by the Ruga.
The Rugula monster.
Salad
By the
man.
ragu.
I'm a salad man.
Roo-ga-roo.
I'm a salad werewolf. I feel myself turning into a healthy dinner. Ah!
So yeah, 10 o'clock rolls around. Are people sleeping or you're all awake?
No, I am jacked up.
I could rest
Jacking
little
off.
eyeballs, I guess.
What? Roll for me a perception check.
Yeah, 10 p.m. I'm still up. I'm used to grading papers at this hour.
I don't hear anything.
A 21.
A 5? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but
He's asleep.
he's asleep.
Oh, okay.
I'm a sleeping.
He's got a -5.
Montana Jackson, you hear a car going by. Doesn't sound like it's in any sort of disrepair, though. Sounds like it's a pretty nice car.
Do I not see it?
I mean, you guys have a blanket over everything, I figure. You could
feel like it was like a sheet.
It's a picket
You could
fence.
see through a sheet. Or yeah.
You can see through the sheet. Okay, so if you didn't drape the blanket the entire way around it, I was envisioning like a
Oh no, I thought it was just
enclosed.
over the
Well, no.
top.
After you
whole
said
way.
there was the picket fence that
Yeah.
we had all forgotten about, I thought we just left the whole
Oh,
sheet
see,
situation.
Okay. So it's an uncovered truck that you're sitting in.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the 13 things
Sure. Okay.
all around it.
Sure. Okay. So you could see quite clearly it's a very nice car driving by with two men in suits and fedoras driving by.
Oh, that looked like me.
And they just driving on the swamp road away. Came
son, I
from
bet-
the direction you guys came from, going deeper into Swamp Town.
We have a bicycle or something to to follow them on.
Cletus, Cletus.
Got a meat cycle.
What?
You got a 4-wheeler?
I got a gator.
You got a 4-gator?
4 gator.
4 gator? I got 4 gators you tie them together on a sled.
Yeah.
You have a gator?
No. There's a John Deere joke.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I didn't think they existed yet.
They don't.
You got a motorbike?
No, so maybe we leave the boat here. Just take the truck. Follow the.
No.
Keep the lights off. Driving in the dark swamp.
I mean, I want to follow them.
Me
but
too, but
Okay.
I don't want to go on foot.
Okay.
we wouldn't be able to follow on foot.
Old Skeetus Cletus, he's got his hat over his, brow, sort of sleeping in the cab of the truck.
Well,
That was very quiet. You are a light sleeper, sir.
you got me a light sleep in this swamp.
Skeeters.
Skeeters, size of a baseball, come and suck your blood right out of your head.
Yeah, no, you're a
Excuse-
little bit bigger than that.
Skeeters, you follow that truck. That car that just went by.
Oh, the car just went by because I was asleep, so I didn't see it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you see them taillights?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just-
follow.
okay,
Get
follow
him.
He turns the truck on, starts driving.
Yeah,
Has the lights
we're
off.
definitely paying you. For
Oh
this.
no, Milton was under the tire.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah!
Who left the boat back there?
So you're driving through the swamp for about 15 minutes, and then you see the taillight sort of go off the road and off to the left into like a weird brushy area. Lots of trees and whatnot.
This feels like I'm playing Mafia again.
You see the car go in that way.
He's like, you want me to stop the truck here? You want me to pull up behind him? Like, I don't know.
We should probably stop and get out here.
I ain't no police investigator. I don't know.
Are
how
there-
that work.
Are they still going? Or
Looks like they go about 100 feet into the tree line, and then you see the car and the lights stop. The lights are still on, but it's stopped.
okay, so
No.
I would say shut the lights off and then
Well, I mean, the lights have been off. You're driving with no lights on.
so I'd say get like 50 feet away.
Okay.
Maybe just pull it off to the side, and
Yeah.
then we'll get out and sneak up on them.
I'd rather do that because
Okay,
this diesel engine's pretty fucking loud, and the
it's fair.
All right.
50 feet's pretty close, but 100
Cut
feet.
the engine and put them in neutral, son.
Okay. So, stealth checks, everybody?
Yeah, it's
19.
17.
Son, I got a crit 20.
Hey! Skate,
First
skate,
to his name.
praise him.
Praise him.
And these Norse Foundry dice.
Milton, you have a luck point.
Wow, that was quick.
No,
Yep,
I mean,
yep,
it
yep, yep,
keeps
yep,
the same.
Oh.
It doesn't reset when you die.
I would have.
Well, that's what I assumed.
No.
But I'll take it.
That is more of a player thing than a character thing.
Yeah, Art of Charm. Got it. Player thing.
So you guys get out of the truck very stealthily, and you make your way over towards the tree line, and you can hear them opening and closing a trunk, and then you hear some muffled sort of thing going on.
Told you, I feel like I'm playing Mafia again.
And you hear the two guys talking. They're like,
Shut up, Georgie. You know what you got coming to you. Don't worry, it won't last long.
yeah. That's it. That's all the talking. Then you hear them cutting noises, so it sounds like they're cutting the rope. And they take the tape. No! What are you guys doing? Don't leave me here in the swamp. I didn't do anything.
Sure you didn't, Georgie. Sure you didn't.
It's fine. just gonna leave you in the swamp. You just walk home. No big deal. And then they get in their car. You hear the doors close. Are you guys still standing there? Are you guys moving up? What's your plan?
These guys are obviously the mob. Do we fuck with them?
Nah, I
I
won't.
don't think I want to
We've-
fuck with the mafia, son.
We've already fucked with the mafia. Well, I guess
You did.
I have.
And no one else lived to tell the tale, you say.
I'm just an
I still
innocent,
got those
sweet
burns
little
from
boy.
from the warehouse. Those people throw that burning liquid in the windows. We know how to. You
Never
guys.
let him go.
All right, so they get in their car and they go, and you hear the guy screaming after them.
He's like, "What are you doing? You can't leave me here."
And then he just starts, you hear him just trouncing around through the woods. He can't see shit. Poor eyesight.
Wait, like,
What was his name again? They said
Georgie.
Georgie.
wait, like
Georgie on my mind.
20, 30 seconds till we know that the car's gone.
You see it go back in the lane and then drive up the road,
All right.
back the way it came.
Hey, Georgie.
Do you do that? Do you do Mouth of Madness at him?
Don't do that.
No. I watched
Georgie,
it.
come toward my voice.
Uh,
I'm a doctor.
And I'm a
Mister.
doctor also.
he botched.
Yeah, and I'm a doctor, too.
The simple sound of you talking to him sets him off, and he just runs in a direction.
Could we track him from the...
Yeah, easily. He's
Okay.
screaming the whole time.
All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna start chasing him
Okay.
with a 9.
He's hauling ass.
Son, don't
In
go
a
running
direction.
off to the swamp. I'm a little rough on running, and I want to maintain my stealthy demeanor.
Oh no, I already went.
Yeah, I mean,
I went with a 9.
yeah. So he's outrunning you, Tedward.
Yeah, but I got short little orphan
I'll
legs.
run after him. Got a 18 athletics.
You are catching up to him, but he's still running pretty quick through the swamp. It's like shallow water that he's kind of running through. Like he can. It's not slowing him down a ton, but he's sort of stumble running a bit because he can't see where he's going.
Say, Georgie, calm down. We're not here to hurt you. We're here to rescue you.
You're gonna kill me. I know it.
I'm not gonna kill you
Roll perception check.
yet.
Everybody roll perception check.
Oh, I'll roll a persuasion before I roll a perception.
Okay, what'd you roll for your persuasion?
17.
Okay, he stops.
14.
21.
What'd you get, Tedward?
1.
A botch.
A natural 1.
A natural Juan.
An unnatural one.
You said I got a luck point?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta write that down.
No, you didn't. Tristan did.
Yeah.
You don't. You're one away from your
Good
luck
try.
point. Close, but no cigar.
Yeah, Phil, you keep using your luck points as soon as you get them.
Yeah, because I'm scared to... My
Okay.
character's
Yeah,
gonna
well,
die.
you should have taken the lucky feat like me.
Tedward, you don't hear anything because you're sort of like now concentrating on the sound
Like-
of the blood in your lungs.
Yeah.
Because you ran a little
Too much. Too
too
quick.
much. Too much. Yeah. The other two hear what sounds to be the howl of a large wolf. Like it's very loud and it's very deep. It's low.
That's not good.
That's a whale.
I'm a wolf.
I'm a swamp wolf. I've come to feed you arugula.
Hey, eat my arugula. It's part of a balanced diet. You eat too much meat, you turn into a swamp wolf.
I'm on the keto diet. I don't know what that means.
Eat keys and toes.
Keys, toes.
Keys and toes. That's it.
Head, shoulders, keys and toes. Keys,
Keys
and
and toes.
toes.
So yeah, that's what you guys hear. The guy has stopped. Georgie has stopped running. Although he is... Well, did he hear it?
I don't know if you heard that.
He didn't. He did not hear the howl. He just heard you.
Georgie did not hear the call of the wild.
Who are you guys and why are you here to save me? How did you even know I was going to be here?
We swamp people.
We saw a cart. Can't explain it right now. Let's get you back to our half a truck, half boat.
You can hear, in the not too far distance, what sounds to be heavy running. Yeah.
George's son,
They're getting closer.
you're in terrible danger. You need to come with us right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm a swamp baby.
I don't know what that is.
Look at how I'm dressed. I'm dressed like a
I
swamp
can't
baby.
see a thing.
Dr. Cheese, pick him up, take him back to the boat.
I can walk.
No, Georgie, not the kid.
I don't know if I'm the right man to carry someone,
He's
but
such
I'll try.
a strong doctor. Your strong medicine arms.
Dr. Strong. All right,
Dr. Strong.
How's a 9?
I'll try.
You can't pick up a full-grown man. You fat fatty.
I got a total 20.
Yeah, you can pick him up. He's a
right.
little taken aback by the fact you just sling him over your shoulder. Whoa!
We got to get somewhere safe now.
Strong, buddy.
Yeah, we've got swamp eyes. We can see. Don't worry.
We got them swamp eyes. Okay.
Dr. Cheese, Ted,
Do it.
get 13 things. Get 13 reasons for this thing not to fuck us when we get back to the truck.
Perception check.
Behind swamp eyes.
I don't see
16.
shit.
Okay.
I don't even see the truck.
21.
His ass is in your face. That shit. Literally. 21.
21.
Tedward and
Milton,
you notice you can see the outline of this large creature running very quickly towards you. Water's coming off, branches are breaking.
How far
you
away?
hear him huffing and puffing, and
Yeah, he's
blowing
a
your
wolf.
house
he's
down.
gonna blow you.
Oh, boy.
Gonna blow you down.
Which is courteous.
He's only about 100 feet away, which is to say that there's less distance between you two than between you and the truck.
How far away is the truck?
Probably about 300 feet.
Oh, we fucked. We are fucked.
well, I guess this is where we make our stand, son.
With all those things you prepared.
Well, I do actually have 13 things on me, so
Okay.
I don't know how we're going to do this, but I got them.
Well, then let's
Throw him
do
on the ground.
Well, I got the 13 leaves on my shirt.
initiative.
Yeah, no, you now have garnishes on you.
Yeah, I got 13 leaves of arugula.
Got a 10.
I got a 20.
18.
Auto whacker sentenced.
Who's the guy?
The auto whacker?
The auto whacker.
whacker.
Sentenced. It was a sentence. Auto whacker.
I'm going to whack this auto off.
I'm gonna auto whack this off.
First up is Montana Jackson.
Right. I don't even have to.
Swamp eyes.
I don't even have to roll initiative.
True. You can go first and or last if you want.
Big scary thing.
Boogum.
It's a boogum. I assume it's got claws.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So for this, doesn't say I have to use an action. So I'm gonna give myself resistance to slashing damage
Okay.
because my health is not very high.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take 2 shots at it
Okay.
with the 1911.
1911.
The Colt 45.
Oh, yes.
2 zigzags.
Gotcha.
Maybe that's all we need. 17
That will hit.
and a 20
That will hit.
for 15 damage total.
So you fire off 2 shots. They both hit. The moment it hits, you hear like a loud roaring whimper sort of thing. Like you cause some sort of pain, but it doesn't seem to be slowing down at all.
That's fine. I mean, I'm still heading toward the truck.
Okay, so you're running away.
Yeah.
Okay. So
You want to athletics for me to run away?
you can athletics to see if you can run more than your movement speed.
So, I mean, I am carrying a dude.
Yeah. If you roll worse or a bad score, you'll be less than your movement speed.
Yeah, it's less.
Okay.
It's a 6.
Oh boy. So what's the normal movement speed? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you move about 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So not super far. This guy's a little heavier than you were anticipating.
Teddy, help me!
Milton, you're up.
I guess I have this magical shotgun.
You do. May as well roll a d6 with it while you're at it.
Critical 20 and a 2. It's my turn, motherfucker.
Mr. I never roll crits. Now all of a sudden just crit. All right.
Well, he made a new character.
Your 20 will hit, but your 2 will not. You still have to roll a d6 for both of them, though.
I have 2
what?
shots.
I thought you said you rolled a 20 and a 2.
I rolled a d6 with the
Oh,
other
that's
2.
what you mean. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, you do have 2 shots. You rolled a 2. It's just normal shotgun damage, so you fire off your shotgun shot.
And then a non-critical 20,
Yeah, that'll hit.
which would be a 5
Okay.
as my special roll.
What's your order? Who's where?
We're all
Well,
in a straight line.
Next to each other?
Jackson has run further back, so he's there.
Yeah.
And then
Are you
I
in
guess
front of or
it's me
behind
and-
Tedward?
I don't know. Let's roll for that.
Because Tedward ran after him, but you didn't so much.
Yeah, but he tried to pick him up.
True.
We were all in a group, and then
True,
we
yeah.
started making our way back. What'd you get there, bud?
A straight roll of a 13.
I got a 6.
So you are in front of him.
Yes.
Okay, roll your damage for the shot.
The regular shot was what, 2d6?
Yeah.
Plus 1 is 9.
All right. So you fire off one of these shots. Again, you hear the monster sort of whimper, but doesn't seem like it's slowing down at all.
And then it's doubled for crit, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So 18 all day.
Okay. Wait,
And
that's
then-
not right. That can't be right.
What was the first number he said?
He said 9.
9.
Yeah, 9 plus 9.
9
Yeah, but that's
9
not how-
times 2 is
You
18.
you roll another damage die for crits.
Okay.
And
another
you then
2d6.
add your stat to it, unless your dex is
All right.
0.
So 8 plus 8 plus 11
19.
is 19, plus my 1 is 20. So 20 altogether.
See, that's better.
Hooray!
So you fire off a 20. It echoes through the woods. It definitely sounds like it caused some sort of heavy damage to the wolf.
Yay!
But it doesn't seem like it's stopping necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
Slowing a bit, but not stopping. And then your other shot?
9 altogether.
Okay. Tedward, you happen to glance backwards as the shotgun sort of spreads out in a cone, and you take 9 damage as it sort of hits you in the body and face area with the pellets. Creature gets hit too. Doesn't seem to be as phased as much as your last shot, though.
No one told me I might shoot somebody with this gun.
I
I'm
thought
sorry, son.
I thought you weren't gonna use that weapon for violence.
You said it was monsters was okay.
So am I a monster to you? Huh? Little orphan boys are monsters to you?
He's a monster. Let's go.
I'm going to run away.
Okay. You can run normal movement speed of 30, or you can roll athletics to see if you move further.
I'll take the 30.
Okay, good. You take the 30. Tedward! What are you doing?
Wow, I mean, mama.
Shot through the face, and you're ugly.
And Milton's to blame. I'm gonna take the water weapon out, and I want it to become a ballast.
What?
A what?
Ballast? Isn't that what that's called when it's a ball with a rope between it and you swing it around?
That's a
bolus.
Bol-
Ebola.
Bola?
Bola.
A bolo? Bolo?
Ebola.
It's B-O-L-O-A, right? Bola?
BOLAS.
The Australian thing? where you-
BOLAS.
Oh.
Bolus.
Bolas?
Whatever.
You used to catch
Or
kangas?
bola. It's bola.
Sure.
All right, so I want it to become a bola.
Okay.
Ebola.
Okay.
And I can.
Ebola.
I know where it's.
You know what?
No.
I'm not gonna
What were
tell
you about to say?
I'm not
What were you
gonna
about to say?
Something racist, probably.
No. It's a thrown weapon.
Yeah.
This is a magical item that turns into any weapon you
Just
want.
going to throw it at him.
Just throw it.
I'm trying to stop the progression of him running.
Uh-huh. It's not going to come back to you. Just let you know.
I know, but if I can hit him and have
Okay.
him trip up and stop running, I can then go decapitate him and then retrieve my weapon.
Okay.
It's fair.
Sure. No, it works.
You're not writing down damage when people are hitting it.
What? I totally wrote it down.
Yeah, you haven't
I
been.
did. There was a 20. There was a 9.
There's a 20?
Yeah, he rolled a 20.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Roll your bola.
Ebola.
I got a +1.
It's gonna happen.
For dex or strength?
I miss.
Okay. Into the
Gone.
woods it goes.
Into the woods.
Into
the
the
swamp.
woods.
Yeah, so you throw that, and you have another attack if you want with something.
I'm gonna take out the magical gun.
And shoot fucking Milton
Shoot Milton back
in the
in the
ass.
back of the head.
motherfucker!
I'm gonna try to shoot the wolf with it,
Okay.
and I miss.
Okay.
But I rolled a 5 on the 6-sided.
So you shoot in a cone, a 60-foot cone. He's already past you.
I'm in the front.
Yeah, he's in the front.
Am I the one?
Yeah, you're in the back.
You're in
You're
the
closest to the
Oh
monster.
no, that's not good.
Yeah.
You know what?
At least you're good at athletics rolls now.
Yeah, well, I get a +1 in it,
Mm.
and my rolling's been really good tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the athletics roll.
Okie dokie.
Use
You should,
use that Elderwood dice tower.
Yeah, you got Elderwood.
Should drop that Georgie boy so we can get some distance.
15.
No.
What? 15 is your minimum for
Oh,
everything.
sorry. I thought it was an attack. I'm spaced out for a second there, thinking about how Austin's character is going to somehow come into this when he shows up in 2 weeks. My brain's somewhere. A 15, you just get your normal athletics. So normal 30 feet
Okay.
of movement. Nothing special.
Well,
So then it's his turn.
Georgie?
how far away from
How
The
far away
truck?
from you are you?
how far away is the monster from me?
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
but-
boy. I think I said it was...
You said 100 feet.
Yeah, so it would be 130 feet.
Okay.
Okay. So he's taking off running. His movement speed's a lot faster than
Yeah, no shit.
yours. And it sounds like... you know what? Tipper, I want you to roll me a perception check.
So now he's probably like 40 feet away from you.
Maybe.
How's 19?
Uh,
Where were you?
You hear him approaching quickly, and then you hear... It sounds like he's not running anymore. There was like a sound as if there was some sort of very stiff step that he took, and then there's no sound anymore. Weird.
As if he jumped.
As if he jumped in the air.
Yeah. No, you don't have to say it. I know it.
Yeah. So you hear that, and you're like, huh, where'd he go?
Do I get a reaction?
You don't know what... I mean, what's your reaction?
I stop running.
You stop running.
Yeah, so he flies over me and then goes after one of the other assholes.
So as you stop running, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks much for tuning in. Check us out next
You
time.
can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. Thanks to our executive producers of this show, our Lord and Master, Big Jim,
Big Jim.
Zukari, Daniel H., He Who Is Steve, Lousy Apples, Black Gary, The Chronic Stiggy, Chronic Ejaculation, Sparkle Brony 69. If you want to support the show, please head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and do so like our newest patron, Clay Number 1. If you have a moment, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review like our favorite 5-starer.
I love this. 5 stars by Tal She, April 14th, 2019. I found you guys a month ago and could not stop listening. I've gone through every single episode and crave more, and more, and more. And as always, when you run out of episodes and cry in a corner, scream botched. Upload faster.
Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. And as always,
As you scream about arugula in the swamp, I don't know, keto botched, and we'll feed you.
Keto bot.
Bro Keto Box.
Bro, keto bot.
See you next week, nerds.
Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. For more shows like ours, head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com.
I do not feel good. Oh, boy.
those Alfredo sandwiches were filled with X-Lax.
Yeah, no, it's not even that. I feel like lightheaded.
Oh, okay.
And they's 3 weeks old.
These seltzers.
I've had one.
Well, that's the problem there, son. You stop. You should have another.
Should have another 6.